Welcome to Grimora Stories. On Navajo land, some creatures are not what they seem. A deer walking on two legs, screaming like a human. Locals say it was no animal, but a skinwalker. And if you see one, it may already be too late. Deep within the deserts and forests of the American Southwest lies land sacred to the Navajo people. The wind howls through canyons, shadows stretch across the sand, and the wilderness itself feels alive. Among the many legends whispered here, none is more feared than that of the Skinwalker. The Navajo speak of them carefully, never saying too much, for even talking about these beings is said to draw their attention. A Skinwalker is not an animal, nor fully human. It is a witch who has gained dark power through forbidden rituals, able to take the form of beasts. They mimic voices, walk in twisted shapes, and stalk those who wander too far from safety. One night, a group of campers set up their tents along a lonely trail. The night sky glowed with stars, and the fire crackled as they told stories. But beyond the ring of firelight, the night was silent, too silent. Then, from the darkness, came the sound of something moving. At first, it was just the crunch of footsteps over dry earth. The campers grabbed their flashlights and scanned the tree line. Two glowing eyes reflected back at them. A deer stood there, just beyond the shadows. But something was wrong. The deer stepped closer, and the campers saw its legs bend in strange, unnatural ways. Then, slowly, it rose up, standing on two legs. Its head tilted at an impossible angle, and from its mouth came not the call of an animal, but the piercing scream of a human voice. The campers froze in horror. One of them whispered, "It's not real. It can't be real." But deep down, they knew. They were seeing the thing the Navajo people had warned about. A skinwalker. The creature's movements were jerky, its limbs too long, its eyes too intelligent. It took a step closer, the human-like scream twisting into words almost, but not quite, understandable. A mocking sound, as though it were trying to copy them. Panic took over. The campers fled, abandoning their fire and tents, running down the trail with only moonlight to guide them. Behind them, the sounds continued, scraping, screaming, and laughter that didn't belong to any human or animal. When they finally reached safety hours later, they tried to explain what they had seen. Locals listened quietly, then gave them a single piece of advice. Never speak of it again, for the more attention you give a skinwalker, the closer it comes. Even today, travelers on the trail claim to hear strange noises at night, hoofbeats that turn into footsteps, voices calling their names, or the sight of animals standing where they shouldn't be, watching with eyes that seem far too human. The desert remembers. The land itself carries the whispers, and the Skinwalker waits, lurking just beyond the firelight, where the shadows grow too deep and silence becomes too heavy. So, if you ever find yourself camping in Navajo country, and you hear a deer cry like a human in the dark, don't wait to see what it is, because once it notices you, there is no escape. Would you dare camp where skinwalkers roam? Tell me in the comments. If this legend gave you chills, like the video, share it with friends, and subscribe to Grimora, because the trail only gets darker from here.